Good morning students. Welcome back again to our channel. Grade 7 subject science, and today this is the part third video of the same chapter number first, nutrition in plants. Yes, the third part of the video, the same chapter, that is nutrition in plants. And yes, this is from the biology part of the science. The chapter is nutrition in plants. As in the part first video, we have discussed about that what we are going to learn from this chapter, and about the nutrition, that what is the meaning of that, and about the two type of nutrition we have discussed, that are the autotrophic nutrition and the heterotrophic nutrition. Means autotrophic means that kind of organisms which are preparing their food by own. The plants are only included in autotrophic nutrition. Then in heterotrophic nutrition means that kind of organisms that are dependent on others for their food. ऐसे लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स जो दूसरे लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स पे डिपेंड होते हैं अपने फूड के लिए, लाइक एनिमल्स एंड द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, वी बोथ आर डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन द प्लांट्स for our food. So we are included in saprotrophic nutrition, and plants are only organisms which are included in autotrophic nutrition. Then yes, nutrition is very much important for us and for our body also. The four reasons you have to keep in your mind that why the nutrients are very much important for us. The first we can say to repair the damaged part of bodies. The first one we can say to repair the damaged part of the bodies, to fight against disease, to get energy. Yes, the third one is to get energy, and the last one is to carry out life process. To carry out the life process. For all these things, nutrition are very much important. But from where we are getting nutrition? Yes, exactly from the food items which we are eating. We are getting the nutrition from the food items we are eating. Then we have learned about the process of photosynthesis, that plants are preparing their food by this process. Photo means light and synthesize means to combine. The word photo means light and the word synthesize means to combine. Photosynthesis, light and combine. This is the meaning of that two words, photo and the synthesize, light and combine. In that food factory of the plant we can say, or we can say kitchen of the plant, right? Food factory of the plant, or we can say the kitchen of the plant. Leaf is known as kitchen of plant, and as well as the food factory of the plant. Means in the plant leaves are preparing food. In the plant leaves are preparing food for the whole plant. पूरे प्लांट के लिए जो लीव्स है वो उनके लिए फूड बनाता है. That's why leaves are known as the food factory of the plant. Yes, we have seen that whenever we are preparing the food at our home, we need some ingredients, right? We need some ingredients to prepare the food. As in the same way, leaves also need some ingredients to prepare the food and to get the carbohydrates. Leaves also need ingredients to prepare food, to prepare their food. Yes, now from where the leaves are getting the ingredients? Yes, we are adding the water to the roots. So means from the roots, the root is passing the water with the help of the stem and the branches to the leaves, and all kind of nutrients which are present in the soil are taken by the roots, or we can say are absorbed by the roots, and these passing to the leaves. So leaves are getting all these things with the help of root and with the help of the stem. Then the third thing they require, it is carbon dioxide. Means the harmful gas which we human beings are releasing, and the animals also are releasing CO2, carbon dioxide, right? That same gas they are also needed. So from where they are taking? Yes, so this is very simple question. From air. Yes, from the air they are taking. But how the carbon dioxide is going inside in the plants? Carbon dioxide रहता जा कैसे रही है? Yes, carbon dioxide goes into the leaves. The tiny pores are present on the surface of the leaves called stomata. tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves called stomata. With the help of stomata, the carbon dioxide goes into the leaves. Through the help of the stomata, the carbon dioxide goes inside the leaves. Then sunlight also they needed. Yes, sun is, you know, the ultimate source of energy. Now how sunlight is getting captured by the plants? Yes, a green pigment present in the leaves. Green pigment present in the leaves called chlorophyll. That function of the chlorophyll is to capture the sunlight. The function of chlorophyll is to capture the sunlight. Okay, so as I without photosynthesis, life is impossible on earth. Without photosynthesis, life is impossible on earth. Photosynthesis is there, that's why we are here. I'm repeating again the same. Photosynthesis plants are doing, that's why we are able to survive on the earth. Without photosynthesis, earth does not exist. Without photosynthesis, earth does not exist. And yes, photosynthesis is a very much unique process on the earth. Photosynthesis is very much unique process on the earth. As you can just think, the oxygen which we need for breathing very much important for survival. Yes, of course, without that it is not possible for us to breathe. The plants are releasing when they are doing the photosynthesis. The same plants are releasing when they are doing the photosynthesis. Again they are preparing the food, we are eating that food. Okay. So this was about whole about photosynthesis. Now the new topic, that is cell. Now what is the cell? क्या होता है सर ये cell? You have seen the building are made up of bricks. Yes, the buildings are made up of bricks, as like in the same way the human beings' bodies are also made up of different cells. The human being's body is also made up of through different cells. Cells are not, we are not able to see the cells with our naked eyes. Only under a microscope we can see the cell. हम लोग cell को बेटा नहीं देख पाएंगे. If we want to see the cell, microscope is very much needed for the same. With the help of microscope, we can see the cells. Some organisms are made up of only one single cell. Some microorganisms are made up of only one single cell, and some organisms are made up of many different cells. Now here I am going to give you homework. You have to find out which organisms are made up of only one single cell. कौन से ऑर्गेनिज्म सिर्फ एक सेल से बने हुए हैं वो आपको ढूंढना है, और कौन से ऑर्गेनिजम्स बहुत डिफरेंट टाइप के सेल से बने हुए हैं, दैट आल्सो यू हैव टू सर्च. जस्ट लेट मी नो ऑन द ऑनलाइन सेशंस के ऑर्गेनिजम्स नेम्ड विद वन सेल एंड ऑर्गेनिजम्स विद मेनी सेल्स. नाउ सी हियर, द सेल इज इनक्लोज्ड by a thin outer boundary called the cell membrane. Yes, the cell is enclosed by a thin outer boundary called the cell membrane. You can see in the picture that how the cells look like. Cell की जो cell is enclosed किसी thin outer boundary से, उसको हम बोलते हैं cell membrane. Most cells have centrally located distinct spherical structure called the nucleus. Most cells have centrally located distinct spherical structure called the nucleus. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance enclosed by a cell membrane, and with the help of which you will come to know, आपको मालूम पड़ गया होगा कि what I am telling. जो सेल है उसकी थिन आउटर बाउंड्री है, उसको हमने बोला है सेल मेम्ब्रेन. सारे सेल्स को सेंट्रली लोकेटेड डिस्टिंक्ट स्फेरिकल स्ट्रक्चर होता है, उसको हम कहते हैं न्यूक्लियस. that is known as the nucleus. Then last is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance enclosed by the cell membrane. By the help of picture, this concept is cleared with you. Just see again. जो सेल होता है वो अपनी आउटर बाउंड्री से कवर होता है, इसको हम कहते हैं सेल मेम्ब्रेन. Most cells are centrally located distinct spherical structure called the nucleus. आप देख सकते हैं न्यूक्लियस पिक्चर में. Cytoplasm is jelly-like substance. It is a jelly-like substance enclosed by the cell membrane. And yes, cells are very much important for us. And yes, they are performing many activities in our body. Yes, cells are performing many activities in our body. I hope you understood about the cell membrane, about the nucleus and the cytoplasm, and about the cells. That cells are very much important for our body. As I told, they are doing various functions for our body. So here I am going to complete this. So here I am going to end this video. I hope you understood about the photosynthesis and about the cells. So whatever doubt if you are having related to this video, you can ask from me on the online sessions. Thank you and have a nice day.